Hello. I was just going to give you an update on our seedlings and our planter project. We finished the planter yesterday and the seedlings went in today. They were getting root bound in the little greenhouse that we had. So I ended up putting too many plants, I know, in the planter. We're just going to have to see how they do and if I need to weed any of them out. But they were all getting root bound and I figured they'd have a little bit more room in this to possibly flourish, hopefully hang on, not abandon us and go run plant themselves in the woods. So I did, in true me fashion, forgot to look at the labels, which had really faded, and keep the tomato plants together as I was taking them out of the greenhouse tray. So all the tomato plants, we had the little Tommy Toes and we had the big ones, and they're all mixed in together because I couldn't tell from the leaves which one was which, and we're not going to know till they start producing. So we may have all kinds of tomato plants just all up in there together. At least the pepper plants were very easy to see, and they're kind of in their own little group. So without further ado, I will go ahead and show you the planter and all of our seedlings, how well that they have come up from seed, hence seedlings. I know, goofy. Anyway, a little bit of sun in the eye. So here are our pepper plants and our tomato plants. The planter, it came together pretty good. We did 4x4s and we did 1x6s is what our deck board was. I lined it with the fabric paper to keep the dirt in, because there are a couple of about a half an inch in between the different boards due to the measurement, because even though they say 1x6, 1x6 really means 1 5 and a half. So therefore, if you're measuring for 1x6 width in a board, you're going to lose, about 3 inches by the time you're done. Therefore, I had some gapping, and I wasn't about to try to cut down the side of a board because just no. So I thought, well, that will help with the drainage. So that worked out perfectly. I took the 1x6s. Well, me and Cal took the 1x6s and nailed them into the 4x4s. The 4x4s an internal brace there. We did that on the outside. We had 4 foot this way. Then we had 2 foot. And then I had another brace underneath here, which I laid the 1x6s, the 4 foot 1x6s on the inside. I laid those down, 2 of those down. Then I had to go back and cut. It was I think about 3 foot 5 inch on either side because of the 4x4. So we did that and lined it with the fabric. So now we're just going to see what we have going on with the produce. What's, if I have to take any of the plants out, probably if they do start to show a little bit of strain because they are planted so thickly, then I'll just try to dig them back out and go find somewhere at the edge of the yard to give them a new home. But pretty happy that they grew this well from seed. So we have A+ on this part of our project. We'll see what we can produce, and we're going to keep trying to get our patio stones and tearing apart the rest of the decking. Whenever we get to this part of the decking, we're going to leave this to last. Yes. And this is actually where I had in mind the patio was going to kind of come to this edge, and there would be a little bit of landscape in here before you get over to essentially like the back door porch and ramp area. So we can leave this here as long as possible, because I'm telling you, honey, this is heavy without the dirt. I do not even want to move it now that we've got all this dirt in here. So thanks for checking back in, and we will keep you updated the next step, and when we start to see some little produce off of our little plants here, or not. Either way, hey, it's life. It's what we're doing. Whichever way the path goes, whether we actually do something good with this or we learn something to do better next year. It's all about the journey. It's not about the destination. So I hope that you get out there and do something fun today. Have a little bit of nature, even though I like nature, just don't like it on me. So I'll give you an update as soon as we can get some more work done. Thanks for checking in. Bye.